welcome to Upper Michigan Today. We are live in Gwin at the Forsyth Township Emergency Services Department.
That's right, Tia, and today's going to be a great day and a hot one as well because we are looking ahead to the UP Firefighters Tournament, and today we are going to be doing some of the obstacles that they will be doing this weekend and some of our own that we made up ourselves. So today's going to be a great day to not only compete but also be educational as well in learning how to put out fires, what to do, what not to do, and I'm honestly really excited to.
Yeah, in this fire department, it's a volunteer fire department, and we have so many of these volunteer departments across the Upper Peninsula. I know throughout the show we're going to be talking about the significance of these volunteers and how they give their time to this service to benefit the community. We'll be hearing about the significance of these games, the camaraderie aspect of getting together and having a friend and funly competition. Fun and friendly. I said friend and funly.
Friend and funly.
I like that. Friend and funly competition. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. The sun is just starting to shine.
Yeah.
We're here with Bill Nordeen. Good morning. Thanks a lot for having us out at your place of work this morning. We're excited to hear what goes into a firefighters tournament. I know these are quite popular throughout the UP, and you've got one coming up this weekend.
We do. So this is the 130th UP Firefighters Tournament. So it's been going on for quite a long time. All the UP volunteer fire departments get together once a year to do races, to do marching, to do a variety of different activities. And it's a chance for us to highlight each other's equipment, to show the community what we do, and for us to race against each other and have some camaraderie between the different departments. So,
why does that camaraderie matter so much across departments?
Well, we end up working together. So if we have a structure fire, we end up calling the municipalities adjacent to us, and we end up working together on fires. If you have a wildland fire, you end up working with a large volume of different departments. So we want to know each other, understand each other, and kind of have the same techniques and training.
So what is the goal of this tournament? Is there like a cash prize or any type of prize, whoever wins this tournament?
Trophies. So I should show you. We have a trophy room. So our department has been pretty infamous for winning a dress parade. We don't race very well. We never win the race part, but we do get the dress part. So I guess sometimes we look good, but we don't race well. So that's been our typical MO. But it's a lot of fun. So you have trophies, some nice sized trophies that are there for the dress parade, for the shirt tail parade, which I can explain to you in a minute, and for the races.
So like you said, you guys aren't the best at racing, but are you guys, think of any type of strategic way in order to possibly win this time around?
Well, we don't get the race because we're hosting, so when we're hosting, we don't get the race this time. But there always is techniques, and everyone's trying to try to improve their score, try to win, and the one thing that everyone kind of keeps under their belt is the shirt tail parade, which is a parade tomorrow or Friday evening at 11 p.m., which has floats and that sort of thing. So they're probably working on their floats right now. If you went out to West Branch Township or Scandia West Branch Fire Department or any other one, they're probably working on their floats right now. And that's always a big surprise. So when everybody shows up, different floats, because they all want to win that too.
Yeah, and of course, this is a tournament for volunteer firefighters. This is a volunteer department. You guys are giving your time back to the community. Why is it so important for you and for your team to I guess, show up for your community in this way, but then also to kind of put some fun on display for it as well?
Well, the first part of that is that, people might not realize that most of the UP is volunteer fire departments. There's only a few, like the City of Marquette and a couple others that are full-time fire departments. So if you get in a car accident out on, out in Humboldt Township, for instance, or on the West End, there's volunteer fire departments and volunteer EMS coming your way. So it's very important. We do a very important service, all the volunteer fire departments and EMS in the UP. It's an essential service. So that's the first part of it. And the second part is that, we all work hard. It's a volunteer service, so we don't really get paid. And once a year, we try to get together and enjoy ourselves and have some camaraderie. And there's a lot of partying, and there's dances. There's 2 dances, and we have 3 bands. And And there might be a beer from time to time. So,
You guys deserve all the fun.
well, you know what? We do this all year round. So, in February when it's 20 below and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's a fire, and we get out of bed and we go fight that fire. So, yeah.
So I want to first ask you how many firefighters will be competing in this tournament?
You know, it varies, but I've always heard the number 3,000 about, but I come to town, but I don't know if that's just them and their families, but it's somewhere in that neighborhood. It's a couple thousand firefighters. So it's a pretty big event.
Yeah.
And there's other, you realize that there's other fire tournaments that go on, like City Nagani had one for Pioneer Days. There's one up in, I think, Calumet. But this is the big one. This is the UP Firefighters Tournament. So there's smaller ones during the year, but once a year we have this one, and again, this is the 130th.
So if you see a bunch of fire trucks from all across the UP rushing over to Gwin this weekend, don't be alarmed. It's just a fun tournament. Are there opportunities for the public to interact in this tournament, or just simply to come out and watch some good fun?
It absolutely is. So we tend to get a lot of bystanders and people on the side. They set up tents and they sit there and cheer their own departments on, or just watch the competitions. And then we have vendors out here, and we have dances. There's a dance Friday night and there's a dance Saturday night. So we have certainly events, and it's a big community thing.
What times do we need to make note of for those major events?
So 6 o'clock is the dress parade. So at 7 o'clock. We line up at 6 o'clock and the dress parade's at 7. We line up for the shirt trail parade at 10, and then the parade itself is at 11. So that's on Friday night. And then starting at 9 o'clock Saturday morning, we get ready for the races, and the races start at 10.
Well, besides the dancing and partying and stuff, I feel like today we should definitely try to replicate some of the obstacles that you guys will have set up for the tournament this Saturday. So that's something me and Tia will partake in. And some of these will be teammates, others will be competitors. So just stay tuned. But in this next segment, we'll probably be racing each other to see who can put on the firefighter's uniform the fastest. So stay with us. We'll be back in 3.